Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel today. If you enjoyed this review, please drop a like and please subscribe down below. I appreciate all the support from everybody. And I did change the lighting. Hopefully it's a little better this time. I've noticed some issues going on in the past videos recently, so bear with me while I try to adjust that. And we have the Kith Messi box here in front of us. This was a recent collaboration with Adidas and Lionel Messi. Across the box there you have the Kith logos and everything. And around on the label you have 15th anniversary Kith Handball Spezial and men's size 12. Retail is not on the box here, but these were $120 US and with shipping $130 from Kith, and it is the 15th year anniversary, Kith being 2011. And if we open up the box, we do have a special style graphic paper. I'll try to pull that out for you so you can see Lionel Messi on there and the Kith box, kind of graphic all over. Cool paper. And yes, you were supposed to get a trading card if you purchased a pair of these through Kith. I was lucky enough to get one, but they are shipping separately. So if you got any of the sneakers from this collection, the cards will be shipping at a later date separately. They already contacted me by email and explained this, so I'm just letting everybody know if you see this video. And other than that, these released, I believe, on May 29th of this year, 2026, for $120 US without shipping. Okay, so real quick before we start talking about the details, you have your tags here with the Scan Me barcode and everything like that. So if you get your pair on the aftermarket, you want to match it up, make sure they're not fake, which I don't think fakes are going to be floating around too much about these. You do have extra laces that come with these. One is a yellow lace with a braided grid pattern. You can see going across there. It's like a metallic silver gray color on that yellow. And inside your other one, you have another pair of laces as well with that same metallic style gray, and it's more of a slate white gray. So if I put it up to the white going across the shoe, you can see it's a little bit darker than the white, a little bit more closer to that soft gray right there. So if you are not familiar with the Handball Spezial, I hope I'm not butchering the name. Handball is actually what these were originally made for back in the day. These were from Adidas's home country of Germany, which I believe, handball being that indoor court kind of sport. I'm not too familiar with it. It is different than racquetball, but played indoor, I think on a similar style court. But other than that, it's a very flat style shoe, very kind of low to the ground, a little bit long. If you have bigger feet, it may make your feet look a little big. That's just how I feel about them. But these, I have to say, the quality is really, really nice on this pair. Kith always does a great job. They kind of have a nice standard when it comes to collaborations. So this pair here, I will go through. The gray you see here is a nice soft suede that goes along the toe box and up along the eyelets. That same soft suede is placed back here along the ankle and heel panel. It feels really nice to the touch. The really interesting difference is if we get these laces out the way, you will see this kind of knitted fabric that goes across the upper. It feels really nice to the touch. It's soft, has a real nice like cotton kind of feel to it. It is a really good quality. I have to say, for $120, these are not bad. They're not going to be everybody's style shoe, but if you want something easy to wear, classic, once again, the colors are a little, all over. There is blue, there is red, gray, white. You have this gum bottom, outsole, midsole combo coming up. So we'll talk a little bit more about that. There is the red Kith embossed logo back there that is stamped on your shoe in leather. The leather on here, once again, is really nice. Quality on the leather on the back heel, the tongue feels really good to the touch. Let's take a look at the midsole and outsole and that gum rubberized texture with Adidas back here. Classic outsole. Nothing too much else to talk about there. Bring you up to the toe box and kind of go around, and you will see how the stripes change. So you do have blue leather stripes on one side, and then you have the yellow leather stripes on the other. So it is a little bit of a mismatch going on. There is a look from the top of it. And if we go up the tongue, you have white flat laces that come inside the shoe. Really, really nice, soft, flexible leather tongue that goes all the way up from the bottom. And then on top, you have the Kith stamping with the Adidas logo. And your insole, if I grab these out the way, you will see you have the Messi branding with Adidas Kith, the Kith repeated pattern going up the insole, and then a nice leather lining as well. So it is leather, and the leather only goes down to that stitching right there. The rest here is fabric. So some shoes I pointed out in my video, it goes all the way down here leather wise on the heel, but as you can see, it's cut and it comes up. So it's not full leather all the way down to the insole on all parts. And if we bring up the other one, you guys can see the details are the same and the color blocking placement. The only difference back here, you have Adidas stamped. The other one had Kith where this wording was. Same yellow and blue stripe mixture. Same tongue tag. And then your same stamping underneath the heel for your insole. So no real changes, but they are overall a pretty nice pair for 120, something different to add to the collection. So, in my opinion, if you are one of those collectors that tends to go towards all sneakers and not gravitate towards one particular brand, this would be something unique to add to your collection, something else to have, something different. The box is pretty cool, it's a little flimsy. The shoes are nice, great quality, so I mean, I can't say anything bad about them there. I will say though that with these, I felt they ran a little bit big, so I would personally, for me, go half size down. I don't know how you guys feel. Leave in the comments. It'll help people out. I do have a more average width to the narrower side of things and a high arch, kind of like a runner's foot. So these did feel a little bit big on me, a little bit loose. Other than that, let me know what you think of these down below. I appreciate all the support for you guys sticking around watching this video today. I will have some more stuff coming shortly. I have some interesting things. I have something coming from Nike from overseas. I have no idea why it's shipping from overseas. And then I got a really rare pair in that I'm going to shoot very soon. You guys will check that out. All right, but stick around. I have this coming shortly, and I hope everybody has a great day. All right,